Courtney, it's been a long time, but we finally got a chance to talk to you. Finally got 90 minutes under your belt and a goal as well and an assist.
Yeah, I mean, I've had to be patient. Injury come at an unexpected time to me, if I'm honest. But it is what it is. You know, these are the troubles we have to face in football as players. I mean, personally, I'm a player that will leave it all on the line, and sometimes that ends up in an injury. I've rehabbed very well. Like I say, managed to come back a bit sooner than possible that the surgeon predicted, and yeah, just happy to be back in amongst the lads and starting, and always better to get the win and a goal and an assist.
Just wrapping up that time with the injury, it was a long time, but you didn't shy away from hard work, did you? You knew that hard work had to be put in to bring you back to, 110%.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm never one to shy away from hard work. I mean, if you follow my career, you'd know that I've always went above and beyond to put it in, and if I say I want to do something, I want to do it. For me, I went and got private clinic help as well as doing the stuff at Crewe. So my rehab's been very good. I feel strong, I feel fit. But it was just biding time. It was one of them situations where I didn't want to come and jump in too early, and the gaffer's been very good with that and dropping me in and then re-risking myself with injury. So yeah, just have to be back in amongst it.
Yeah, how important is that type of relationship? Because many managers are desperate to get results and get their best players on the pitch, whether they're 100% fit or not. But you've had a relationship where it seems as though it's worked for both parties.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the gaffer's been very patient with me. I mean, he could have played me 90 against Northampton, but it was protocol that I come off on 60, and he stuck to it. So I'm thankful for that, because it's when you take a step too far sometimes that you push too much and stuff happens what you don't want to happen. So then another injury could have delayed what we had today. We've had decent performances in the last couple of games, but we've not solidified it with a win. So 9 games left, 8 games now. Every game's 3 points to us. We want to get as high as possible, and solidify the end of the season with a bit of a bang.
A big win away from home, because it's been a long time coming. I know you haven't been involved in the team, but you'll know exactly what the results have been like, and there's been some travelling supporters all around the country. It's good for them as well.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, even if I've not been involved or when I've been injured, I've loaded up the games on my TV. I've always supported. I've analysed, because it's what I do. And I want to be able to know where I can help and affect the team. So for me, it was just one of them games. I knew if I threw myself around today that you'd reap the rewards, and I feel like I've done that today.
Did you fancy it was a day for a goal for you as well then?
100%. I told like my friends yesterday that I'm going to score, so I put it into the universe. I'm confident and I know what I'm doing. So it is what it is, but it's ended up in the back of the net, and I'm happy.
Was the second one going in the back of the net, or was it Conor in just had to take it off you?
I mean, from my angle, it looked like it was going in, but if he's not there, I'm ripping his head off in the changing room. So I'm glad that he's there, and I'm glad that he's put in, and the young guy's got a goal. I'm happy with the win. I'm happy with the goal. So we go from there.
For you, when you looked at the team when it was finishing off, all the main strikers are back fit and on the pitch. It was a real attacking end to the game from the manager.
Yeah, it's massive. I mean, we've got unbelievable attacking presence. We've got a good squad. We've got a great squad. I think sometimes we just fall short on just silly mistakes, and we know it. But at the end of the day, when Longy's back now, we've got Nevitt, who's always full of energy, and going forward, we look strong as ever. And if you've got 5 serious presence going forward on the pitch, it's a lot more comfortable than just getting lumped on the whole game. It relieves the pressure, it gets you up the pitch, the defenders can step to the halfway line, and we just go from there.
Little bird tells me that you did the team talk, is that right?
Well, I had to pull the lads together. For me personally, I just said to them, look, we've had the performances, but we ain't had the results. There's no excuses today. I might not have said it that nicely, but
the lads live on the BBC.
The lads knew what I meant, and just sometimes I think the lads, we're there. We've got great technical ability, but it's just we're a young squad, and people have to remember that. Sometimes for me personally, I'm not the most experienced, but I fancy myself as a leader. And sometimes when you go up there, I might be the highest person up the pitch, but someone needs to lead. And I said to Offie, I'm going to get the boys in. He told me, you do it. I said, that's fine. I have no problem with doing that. I'm an outspoken person anyway. And for my personal liking, the warm-up wasn't the best. We was trying too much technical stuff, so the lads needed Gene up, if I'm honest. So I think he got the job done.